Imagine you're standing alone in the middle of a dense forest. Not today, but nearly 70,000 years ago. It is the middle of the night. There are no houses, no electricity, no phone in your pocket, no one coming to rescue you. The only sounds you hear are the wind moving through the trees and distant animals hidden in the darkness. Then suddenly, something moves inside a nearby bush. You haven't even seen what it is, yet your heart begins to beat faster. Your breathing becomes rapid, every muscle in your body tightens, your eyes search the darkness. Why does this happen? Because your brain doesn't need to see danger first. It only needs to believe that danger might exist. Now open your eyes, you're probably sitting safely in your room. But here's something incredible. The exact same reaction still happens today. Before a job interview, before an important exam, before speaking in front of an audience, even before sending a simple message to someone, the predators disappeared, but fear never did. Why? Because fear isn't a mistake in human evolution. Fear is one of evolution's greatest inventions. Without fear, humanity might never have survived. To understand why, we need to travel back hundreds of millions of years. At that time, every living creature shared one simple goal: stay alive. The animals that ignored danger slowly disappeared. The ones that reacted quickly survived long enough to pass their genes to the next generation. Imagine two ancient animals drinking water beside a river. Suddenly, they both hear a sound coming from the bushes. The first animal ignores it and keeps drinking. The second immediately runs away. Maybe there wasn't any predator, maybe it was only the wind. In that case, the second animal wasted only a little energy. But if there really was a predator hiding there, running away became the reason it survived. Over millions of years, evolution discovered a powerful rule. A false alarm is far less expensive than ignoring a real threat. That single principle shaped the human brain. Even today, your brain would rather scare you 10 times unnecessarily than fail to warn you once when your life is truly in danger. That's why we naturally imagine worst-case scenarios. When you're about to start a new job, your mind asks, "What if I fail?" Before starting a business, what if I lose everything? Before speaking in front of people, what if everyone laughs at me? These thoughts don't mean your brain is broken. They mean your brain is doing exactly what evolution designed it to do. Its primary job has never been to make you happy. Its first responsibility has always been to keep you alive. Then humans appeared. Surprisingly, we weren't the strongest animals on Earth. We didn't have claws like lions. We couldn't run as fast as cheetahs. We weren't as powerful as bears. In many ways, humans were easy prey. Lions hunted us. Wolves hunted us. Leopards hunted us. Snakes hid beneath leaves. Poisonous insects waited silently. Every single day was uncertain. But humans possessed one extraordinary advantage: a brain capable of imagination. Unlike most animals, we didn't simply react after danger appeared. We learned to predict danger before it arrived. We built shelters before storms. We stored food before winter. We sharpened weapons before predators attacked. We planned for tomorrow instead of only surviving today. That ability changed everything. Fear didn't hold humanity back. Fear quietly pushed humanity forward. It encouraged preparation instead of panic. It rewarded those who thought ahead. Without fear, there would have been no shelters, no villages, no civilization. The emotion we often try so hard to avoid today may actually be one of the greatest reasons our species still exists. But evolution has one strange characteristic. It is incredibly slow. The world around us changes in decades. Evolution changes over thousands of generations. Cities appeared. Technology evolved. Electricity transformed our lives. The internet connected the entire world. Artificial intelligence now helps us solve problems in seconds. Yet the brain inside your head is almost identical to the brain of a human who lived 70,000 years ago. Your body lives in the 21st century, but part of your mind still believes it is living in a dangerous forest. It is constantly scanning your surroundings, asking one simple question: am I safe? The moment it senses even the smallest possibility of danger, it prepares your body to survive. And that's where one of the most fascinating stories in human evolution truly begins. Now, let's ask a deeper question. If our ancient brain still controls so much of our behavior, why does social rejection hurt so much? Why does a negative comment from a stranger ruin an entire day? Why do we care so deeply about what other people think? The answer lies in one of the most important chapters of human evolution. Humans did not survive because we were the strongest. We survived because we stayed together. Our ancestors lived in small tribes, usually between 50 and 150 people. Every member had a role. Some hunted, some gathered food, some protected the children, some watched for predators. Alone, a human had very little chance of surviving. Together, they became one of the most successful species on Earth. This meant that belonging wasn't just emotionally important, it was essential for survival. Imagine living in one of those ancient tribes. If the group rejected you, where would you sleep? Who would help you hunt? Who would warn you about danger while you were asleep? Who would protect you if a predator attacked? For our ancestors, being excluded from the tribe often meant starvation, isolation, or death. Over thousands of generations, evolution linked social acceptance with survival. That connection still exists inside your brain today. This is why rejection feels physically painful. Interestingly, modern brain scans have shown that the areas activated by social rejection overlap with some of the same regions involved in processing physical pain. Your brain treats emotional pain far more seriously than most people realize. That's why a breakup can feel like your chest is breaking apart. That's why being ignored by someone you care about can leave you restless for days. That's why criticism from people you respect stays in your mind much longer than compliments. Your brain is trying to protect something it believes is essential: belonging. But then something happened that evolution never prepared us for: the internet. For almost all of human history, people compared themselves with perhaps 100 individuals. Today, before breakfast, you can compare yourself with thousands. Someone has a better body. Someone has more money. Someone is traveling the world. Someone built a successful business before turning 25. Someone seems happier. Someone seems smarter. Every swipe introduces your brain to another comparison. The problem is that your brain doesn't understand social media. It simply sees people who appear to have more resources, more status, and more success. In ancient tribes, higher status often meant better food, greater protection, and better opportunities to find a partner. Status increased your chances of survival. So evolution taught your brain to pay attention to it. That instinct still lives inside you. This is why likes, comments, and followers feel rewarding. Each notification gives your brain a small burst of dopamine, a chemical associated with motivation and reward. But like any reward system, the feeling doesn't last. Soon your brain wants another notification, another like, another achievement, another comparison. Without realizing it, many people spend hours chasing tiny rewards that disappear within seconds. Meanwhile, the ancient survival system stays switched on almost all the time. Instead of facing one dangerous animal every few weeks, your brain now faces hundreds of small psychological threats every single day. Emails, deadlines, traffic, financial stress, news headlines, arguments, notifications, endless comparison. No wonder so many people feel mentally exhausted. The human brain evolved to solve short-term survival problems. It was never designed to process thousands of pieces of information every single day. Imagine asking a computer built in the 1980s to run today's most advanced software. Eventually, it would slow down. Not because it's broken, but because it was never designed for that workload. Our brains experience something similar. They aren't failing. They're simply operating in a world that evolved much faster than they did. And perhaps understanding this is the first step toward understanding ourselves. Think about this for a moment. Your ancestors probably faced a life or death situation only occasionally. A predator, a harsh winter, or a conflict with another tribe. Once the danger was over, their bodies had time to recover. Their heart rate slowed down, stress hormones returned to normal, and life continued. Today, the danger rarely ends. You wake up to notifications, you rush to meet deadlines, you worry about your finances, you compare yourself to people you've never even met. Before your brain has recovered from one source of stress, another one appears. From an evolutionary perspective, this is completely unnatural. Your survival system was designed to switch on during danger and switch off once the danger had.